What's going on YouTube? Welcome in. Today we got a beautiful build for you. And today we're building in the Montech XR. And it's been quite some time since I think we built in this case. And today we're building what's called That's So 70s. This is our launch edition of the 5070 and 5070 Ti graphics card option on our website over at sincebuilt.com. We're starting off with 1700 X3D. We're pairing with 32 gigs of Kingston RGB RAM at 6000 CL30. We've got a 1 terabyte NVMe drive coming in the Kingston KC3000. We're putting it all on the beautiful B650 TOMAHAWK board, which is our favorite motherboard here at sincebuilt in terms of price to value performance. Again, we've got it powered with the 850 watt power supply from MSI going in the beautiful Montech XR case. And then we're cooling it with a 360 AIO coming in from Montech as well, and the Hyperflow, which is one of the best value and performance-based coolers on the market right now. Again, and today we have the 5070 Ti version, which is going to be the 5070 Ti Ventus OC card coming in from MSI as well. Absolutely killer build for right around 22, I think it's $22 or $2,300 over on our website. Absolutely stunning performance in FPS titles. Anything you throw at it, it's going to eat it up and play with ease. Let us know down below in the comments. Make sure to hit that like button to help us with the algorithm. Make sure to hit that subscribe button as well if you want to see more beautiful PCs like this end up over in your algorithm. And if you want to catch us live, and you can catch us over at our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/since around 11 a.m. Eastern. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we hope to see you soon.
Let's get started on today's beautiful build. Get everything off to the side. Let me get my CPU as well. Let's go top down. Get our motherboard out. Again, this is absolutely a beautiful system. We built a couple of these the other day. A couple of these went out. I believe on yesterday's truck, we had like 12 PCs going out yesterday. So usually on our big shipping day are Wednesdays and sometimes Tuesdays. We have a lot of PCs going out. Stuff gets done over the weekend, stress testing, stuff like that. Gets packed up Monday and Tuesday. The big shipping day is obviously Wednesday. Sometimes Wednesdays we've had anywhere from like 12 to like 18 PCs going out. So yeah, I finally charged the P key. It's our favorite low torque screwdriver. All right, drop the CPU down and in. Socket looks good. 7000X XTD. 9000X would be a really nice upgrade. 7000X XTD is still plenty. It's actually what I want to go to myself. I'm at 5800X XTD. I really want to go to 7000X XTD with 6000 CL30. But there we go. And with that Travisteez CPU. Hopefully we'll also get some more quick ships on the site. So I think we only have like 3 or 4 right now. I want to get keep 6 to 8 at all times. So some really good bargains right now. Some stuff is just sitting around, like 5600Xs we had sitting around with like 30, 60, 12 gigs. Then we had like a 13600K we had sitting around with like an ARC card. And we had like a 7600X and a 7600, RX 7600 over there. All right around $1,000 systems, which is really good for like entry level of gaming. We have all those sitting over there. Those are finally going out. All right, let's get our RAM in. Again, we're using our shop kit. This kit's going to feature that So 70s build. Usually has 32 gigs of 6000 CL30, which is pretty much this is right here. And drop this beautiful Fury RAM down and in. Love that Fury RAM from Kingston. Absolutely beautiful. Low profile with a really nice RGB. Again, we are moving mostly to strictly Kingston RAM and memory now at sincebuilt. And the reason I said it before is the quality. The quality of Kingston is superb. It's a little bit more premium than something like the Team and the G-Skill, but the customer service and the warranty is unmatched. That's the reason we're going to them. And the reason we want to do that is so if customers, like we've had issues in the past with Team not being able to get us the RAM that we need. It's out of stock, out of country, there's no US support, and the customer's like waiting like 2 or 3 weeks to get a kit of RMA'd RAM. And I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore because it makes us look bad when we can't unfortunately get it. We want to be able to give our customers superior customer service and warranty. Kingston will like overnight us the stuff if there's a customer who has an RMA, which is what I want to be able to offer our customers. In Team Group, we had somebody had to wait at one time like 5 weeks, and they were really mad at us with a bad review, and I couldn't do anything about it because we just couldn't get it, you know? And with Kingston, they guarantee us to be able to get us that RMA, and that's what I want to offer everybody. So this is what we're doing, to make it even better. So it's a big focus for us, is being able to have that really good quality and support, you know? All right, guys. Again, B650 TOMAHAWK today. 1700X XTD down in the socket, a 1 terabyte NVMe drive down in the KC3000 or NVMe slot 1. We'll be adding a second 2 terabyte NV3 for this customer's build. They come off the truck here later today. It'll go right here in one of our bottom slots for extra game storage. And then we have 32 gigs of 6000 CL30 as well from Kingston. Oh, you say with the Expert RAM. I might be, or the Team Expert. That's actually not bad RAM. The Expert's the best RAM from Team Group. And no, the Team Group, the RAM that had issue from Team Group wasn't like 6000 CL30 or anything like that. It was, or 64C32. It was the Team Group issue stuff that had really hard, like would burn up, was just more like the higher end system, like the 68C34 kits and the 72C34 kits. Those kits were like, we'd have a kit fail like every like 6 months. It was really annoying. So we started going back to 64C32 as the sweet spot for Intel. Most on Intel systems. And 64C32 is fine on both now. So as we get the case out, again, Montech XR, we just had a skid of these show up finally the other day. So I think we needed like 20 something of them. I think we had a skid of 30 plus cases, and then we had like probably like 30 coolers come in. We're waiting on this stuff to come in from Montech. We have it. So the XR, really one of our favorite little value cases. It's kind of like the Fantex case, but cheaper, a little easier to build in. Spin this around, and there it is. There is the XR. I think it's been literally probably like 2 or 3 months we built with this on the channel. I really like this case. I think for the price, it is probably one of the best cases. Same thing with its big brother, the 903 Max. I really like these cases. And these are reverse fans, 2 120 reverse fans, and then 1 rear 120. So you get 3 fans built in, you add a 360 top mount, and you can really pretty much run anything within mid-thermal range for a really good price. And you can also add fans, I believe, on the bottom as well if you want to. Yeah, you can. They have screw holes, I believe, on the bottom to add screws on the top of the PSU basement. There he is. There is our little XR. Again, kind of dual chamber look. It's nice and small. Got some absolute beauties right here. There it is, 8800 GS. All the dust. Again, look at that S video. Sheesh. We're talking some 720p performance right there with some dual DVI. Whew. And look at this bad boy. Oh, HD 5770. It's a classic. It's just hanging out in the shop. What we have DisplayPort HDMI though, and DVI. Got some classics right there, chat. Let's get the cable. We got everything here. We'll mess with all these cables. It's a little bit of a mess when you first get it. Not the worst thing to worry about, honestly. Like, Montech does really well on most of their cable management. It's just a little messy. We're gonna clean it up here in a minute. Let's get our motherboard screws out. Let's get a motherboard in, then we'll start working on the cables and things like that. But again, this is a really good case for the price. I think it's like an $80 case. It has a dual chamber look, you know, it has fans, everything you kind of want. Start with that dual chamber kind of aesthetic, but on a really good price point. Reverse, two 120 reverse fans, 120 rear exhaust, all nice RGB from Montech, reliable, good quality. Like the case is built really well. That's why I like Montech. Do a top down. Let's get the motherboard in. This is where it gets clunky. Just these cables are gets a little bit in the way. We move the motherboard in. All right, get our screws, get everything screwed in. There it is, there's the motherboard in the case. Absolutely good. Another thing I don't like this. I don't like the Velcro. I will remove the Velcro just for better cable management. I think the Velcro's chintzy, it's cheap. I don't really like them. I'm gonna take them off and use zip ties just to clean it up. That being said, we're gonna start working on the cables back here, the RGB, front panel connections. Start working on the front panel connections and the RGB. Let's get our RGB in. RGB's in. It's gonna be our PWM for our fans. That's in. I'll get those in. We're gonna work on our front panel connections. Eventually I do wanna get a better camera for back here, chat, so you guys can see the cable management, because I know everybody's like, I wanna see more cable management stints. I was like, I know, we know. So we're gonna work on trying to potentially get a better camera back here, so on an angle so you can see it. Those are good. Let's get the front panel connections in next. We have USB-C, USB Type-C, USB 3.0, front panel connection, things like that. Get these all in. There it is. Just hide that. Open in with a Type-C. There we go, it's in. Front panel connection in. Front panel's in. The cables on the back of this are pretty rough, but we made them look pretty clean. I'm gonna try and tuck them in and hide the rest of the wires with the power supply, which we're gonna grab next. Let's grab the MSI 850 watt power supply today. There it is. Cables. All right, 24 pin main, we'll need a 12 volt high power for the GPU. No SATA today, which is nice. Here's our EPS for our CPU power. And our second EPS right there. Those 4 cables, all we need today. All these other cables, PCIe, things like that, all in the box with the power cable, and the motherboard box they go. It's EPS 1, EPS 2. Here's the cables on the back. We're trying to clean it up. Not too bad so far. Now it's time for the cooler. So our AR360 cooler out is dialed in. Drop in the 360 AIO, Hyperflow 360 from Montech today to go with the whole build. Go top down really quick as we get ready to put the cooler in. All right, let's get our clip for AMD. We're gonna still be swamped with like, we have 50 series, 5060 Ti, 5060 cards coming out apparently soon too. Depends on how busy we are. We've been pretty steady. And the clips on for the AMD cooler. Now these just came literally right off the boat from Montech, and right into distribution, right to us off of the skid. So these are, it's pretty fresh AIO paste. I can see it looks moist. Use that terminology wherever I can. I'm gonna use that moist. Then we're going to tighten the rest of it with manual. Pass our cables through. Before I put the rad in, I'm just going to run the CPU cable, just because it's easier to do right now before we put it in. It's be a little tight up here after. We don't want it to be annoying and tight, so we're just going to get it in right now. And I'll spin this around so you guys can see when I put the screws in on the rad. All right, there it is, chat. How are we looking so far? GPU time, chat. 5070 Ti today, MSI Ventus 3 XOC. Here's our 5070 Ti today, guys. There it is. Beautiful Ventus OC. Yeah, Montech's really good. Montech's really popped off in the last like 3 years. 89 is like a really good like I would say entry-level brand that has higher end value and performance, but for a really, I'd say, more budget-oriented cost. So they've really kind of taken lead in that space. Like these cases are $80 cases that perform like $120 cases from others. That makes sense. So like this case right here kind of performs like the Fantex XT View, which is like a $100 case, and this is like a $78 case. So it's, you know. All right, guys, let's get exclamation point, light it up in chat. Light up this beautiful PC.
Guys, thanks for coming in and liking another video here on YouTube. Make sure to hit that like button, help us with the algorithm. Make sure people find us and see all the beautiful PCs we build. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button as well. Remember, we build these systems live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/stints. Come on over, hang out, chat it up with us, watch us build beautiful PCs for everybody in the community. And remember, let's go.